Welcome back to Catching Up with Katie. So much. We honestly didn't have much to talk about today until about an hour ago. So, Abigail and Lindsay. Lindsay was also part of it. She's not current. Are you even hooked up? No. Okay. Lindsay's currently. I thought we were just switching out. Yes. We are, but you have a mic in front of you, and so you look like you looked like you were like over in the corner. We got to get a setup for 5. Anyway. So this morning, we had quite the eventful morning, and we have refrained from chatting about it because we want to tell the story to Matt and Nate of what we've experienced.
I doubt they're going to find it like that entertaining.
How do you know?
There's a good shot of that. Good chance.
I just have a feeling.
It was a fun. Okay, maybe it was a had to been there. It maybe had to be there. I don't know. But and every week I talk about like calving season's coming. Calving season, and literally I was making a TikTok as we were driving into the pasture.
I knew you were gonna do it.
I'm just kidding. All right, carry on.
Okay.
He brought a cookie. We were driving into the pasture because we go check cows every morning, and we went into the heifer pasture, and there had been a couple that we had been like suspicious of, especially Lulu, and we're driving around looking at them, and all of a sudden in the first group we didn't even think anything of it. And all of a sudden, you were both like, there's a baby literally right next to us, like right next to the golf cart. We almost had my mom's dog on the podcast today because she got a dog. You haven't even met it, Nate. It's pretty cute.
I did. What kind of dog is it?
It's a Jack Russell. And so she got a dog, and so I've been like keeping it some. And so she was almost going to be on here, but we ended up being later. Anyway, so we had this tiny 9-week-old puppy on the golf cart with us, and she's squirming and not behaving and whatever. We see this baby. We're like, I guess it's fine. We look over at the other end of the pasture. Lulu's down there, who's the one that we'd been thinking was going to have it. Yeah. And we're like, that's really suspicious. And we pull up, and we're like, maybe she hasn't, but she's going to have it. And then all of a sudden, a little head pops up. Mm-hmm. Butt. Big butt. Okay.
What's the butt?
Tell him, Abigail.
It was on the other side of the fence.
And there's no, like...
The baby?
The baby. There was no spot anywhere near them where, like, first of all, the fence is too tall for her to have, like, over the fence. And there's no spots anywhere near for us to, like, crawl under, for it to, like, nowhere. So anyway, we start trying to brainstorm, like, how do we, Lulu was keeping her cool a lot better than I think some would. We figured it out eventually, but at first I'm like, I call my dad because Jonathan and Austin were both an hour away working on something else. We can't talk about. And so there wasn't anybody like that I could just be like, hey, come help. Because here's my thought process. On the other side of the fence where this baby was, that's where Sugar Daddy the bull, which he's not like mean or anything, but that's where the bull and all of the like later mamas that are going to be calving later, that's where they all were. And sometimes when they see like a side by side or a golf cart, they come running because they think they're getting fed.
Right. And
so I didn't want to bring their attention over to like this new baby and get it stirred up and like, whatever. And so we were like, what do we do? And so what we ended up doing was there was like a gate. I don't know. It's pretty far down the fence line. Mm-hmm. Like that baby had to have like ran. We went to the gate. I walked the fence line to the baby. I'm going to have chiggers. I already know. It was very grown up, but I walked up to the baby. It had to have not eaten already and had to have been like rolled under the fence, like that gate. There was a spot at the gate that it probably could have like fit underneath.
Yeah.
That's the only place we can find. And so she had to have had it at the gate. It rolled underneath before she could even clean it off because it had all this dried, like, mucusy stuff all over it. So she hadn't even gotten to clean it off. And it had to have gotten up.
The gate or the calf?
The calf.
Okay. I didn't know if you saw, like, stuff on the gate.
No. We found pieces of placenta there that she had, like, eaten it and stuff. But then it had to have gotten up and walked the fence line, and she had to have just walked with it up until this corner. And so then they were trapped. I'm so glad we went and checked before. I'm glad you were late, because then we were like, let's go check calves. It all worked out. But anyway, we walked up there. It was weak. It had not eaten. And so I just scooped it up, walked it. That thing was heavy. My arms were like shaking. So then Abigail
Like
rescued
50,
me.
60.
60s. It's a bull calf. We'll go weigh it. We'll weigh it later. 50s or 60s. But like, I don't want to make myself sound like a wimp, you know. So maybe 80. No, it was in the 60s probably. Usually when we weigh our calves, they vary from in the 50s to the 70s. A really, really big one's like 90. But anyway, Abigail carried it the last like part of the way through the fence, and then we went and sat it at a tree that was nearby because Lulu had made her way down the pasture. Well, then, I'm so sorry. I just have to say, heifers are stupid. They're stupid. They make things difficult. They don't know what's going on. She was like, "Oh, the baby's out of my sight. I don't have a baby. What baby? I don't have a baby anymore. I'm just gonna eat." We set it out in the middle of the field, and we like, she had been aggressive earlier, so we like left it. It was in her sight. She's like, "That's not my baby."
Mine left this morning.
She's like, "Mine was over there. That was not mine." So then, baby takes a golf cart ride.
Oh, nice.
Baby gets loaded up on the back of the golf cart. So we have a puppy and a calf on the golf cart. Take it to where it was on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Drop it. It's not going anywhere because it's weak. Come around. And at this point, after I'd called my dad, now my dad shows up. After we'd already done the hard work. So now my dad shows up. I'm like, "You stay there. I got this." So then we take the golf cart and we push Lulu towards the baby. Then she's like,
"My baby.
My baby." And then all was fine. But then, do you want to take over?
I'm not sure what you're going to say.
About, we questioned with the other mom.
They could have been twins, but
Because
it was just weird. The other mom didn't really seem that interested
in her baby.
But there was only one like spot found of like afterbirth like area. So
we were thinking potentially, we were like, okay, because where we found the calf, the first one was where the afterbirth and everything was.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, could she have had this first calf, dried it off, taken care of it? Because it had like milk on its lips, so it had eaten.
Yeah.
And then second calf comes, it rolls under the fence, and then she's so distraught that she leaves that calf. That's what we were thinking. But we watched it eat on another mom. And so we were like, honestly, even if they were twins, if she's taking care of that calf, then we'll cross the bridge of her baby if it comes when we get there.
also Lulu was really big, and
huge.
her udder was very big.
Huge.
So
maybe twins.
And DNA will tell us. Like, that's the kind of thing where, like, we're going to separate them this evening and put them in a smaller little lot together. And if they both continue to just take care of their respective babies, then cool. That's their babies.
But it's going to be funny if the one taking care of possibly the twin pops out another baby.
And then we'll have
and then
to,
she's got
well,
two.
What we have to pay attention to is if she does
If
that.
someone takes hers.
No, we'll have to give it
And
colostrum.
then they just keep swapping.
Because all of her colostrum will be gone.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dirty Santa.
Yeah. Everyone just keeps
You
swapping.
just keep passing the gift.
And we've had calves steal others before. Like, I remember there's a video of one of my past red cows. She was having her first baby. They get so confused. Heifers they just don't know what's happening. Actually, it was Kiki who was born, which is a mama we're watching this year. So she had been born like an hour prior. Her mom is like she's had babies before. She's fine. She's like, okay, I know what's happening. You can do it if you want. So as Fiona has feet sticking out, she's in labor having her own calf. She's like, no, but this is my baby. And she's like cleaning Gigi's baby. And she's like, no, this is birth. This is my baby. And we're like, no, honey, like yours is literally sticking out of you. Like they just don't know.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They don't know that what's going on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Lulu, like, in her brain, she was just like, no, my baby, eat. Like, she just.
What are you going to do?
And then we were like, no,
I mean,
like,
baby gone.
baby gone. Like,
What are you
I
gonna
think of The Office when Kevin decided that he was going to use less words, you know, and he
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
speaking in less words. I feel like that's how, like, Lulu was like, no, baby,
Eat.
Oh, baby now. Other side. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, she's just
Yeah.
not smart. And so that's fine. She's pretty. Anyway, that was our morning. So we have 2 calves on the ground out of 39.
This whole story reminded me of the time I got in a car crash.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Oh, no one asked.
It was,
but okay.
it was
I'll tell you.
when you're talking about how the baby's on the other side of the fence, but like there's no way it could have been on the other side of the fence.
This reminds me of a car crash I was in. Not
It
too
does.
long ago.
Right? Like how could it be on the there's no way to get unexplainable.
Right.
This is from experience. The car crash is. I didn't experience that this morning. But yeah, it was just a time where I was like, this had to have been a miracle what I experienced because there's no explanation.
Okay.
We're driving down the road, and I think there's like 6 of us in this SUV. Everyone falls asleep. Everyone in the whole vehicle,
Even the driver.
even the driver. So for a short time, everyone in the car is asleep. We go off the road. After we are off the road for a few seconds, everyone kind of is waking up. We slide sideways into a fence with a tree. I wake up, glass all over me. I'm like, why are we not on the road? They're like, everyone fell asleep. We crashed. So, now the car's stuck. Big ordeal. I'm out of the car looking around, and I can see like the skid marks of the tires off the road all the way to where we crashed. There's a big road sign on the side of the road, and the skid marks of our tires, one goes underneath the road sign, and another one goes outside of the road sign. And all I'm thinking in my head is, how did we not hit that pole in the middle?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm watching the skid marks from our tires from the road go to the tires on the car. These are our skid marks, and there's a pole in the middle. How did we not hit the pole? And people are like, yo, how did we not hit the pole? I'm like, I don't know. And that was pretty much the end of it. But it was one of those like, how did that calf get on the other side of this fence? Which you found an explanation.
This
but at
makes
the
me
beginning,
so.
I thought you were about to say that
This
when you
is
got in
the
a car
most
wreck and a baby
frustrating.
went out the window.
Me
and heard
too.
you.
And
It's
somehow
like-
it ended up on the other side of
It's
the
like when you
fence.
voluntarily watch Unsolved Mysteries, and then you just are so frustrated at the end of watching these shows. That's how that story makes me feel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why would you even?
It's like you intentionally turn
Tell
on
people
Unsolved
that.
Mysteries and then get upset when
And
they say,
then it's-
but it was never solved.
Exactly.
Right.
Like,
At the end, I'm like, wait, so it wasn't solved?
well, I thought it was a miracle.
Well, then why
we
would I
didn't hit
even?
it.
Why did I even watch this?
It just made me so
Unsolved
mad.
Mysteries.
There's literally a show called that.
I've watched every episode. I get irritated at every ending.
But you knew it was coming.
And every ending, I Googled just to make sure it's still unsolved.
I bet
and
they
it
found it
always
They found out
is.
later.
No, it always is.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, 2 out of 39. Here's the thing: if our cattle say, I'm gonna end up buying something, so I say 39. It'll probably be more, but it started.
You're
They
gonna
drop
buy
like
one already
flies.
bred. You're
The
saying?
one I have my eye on is not due until February, so I don't know if I'll be able to buy
a
it.
late caver.
But there's some in our sale that, like, we put them into the sale because they are due, like in March, which I do believe, when you go into an auction, a lot of the times you have a reserve on some specific, animals, whether it be a horse or a cow. Like, if you've put a lot of money or a lot of effort into this and then you just don't have the right buyer at that auction, and so you are like, I have to get X amount to sell it. So
Right.
you'll put a reserve. So I believe there's a couple lots that we'll have a reserve on that have like specific pregnancies or whatever. So we might end up having like a few calves that are late if they don't sell. But
Does the public know what the reserve is, or is that
it depends, I think.
like do they say, hey, this cow has a $5,000 reserve or a $2,000?
Every auction
reserve?
I've been to, no.
Okay.
But every auction I've been to, if the reserve isn't met, they go to the top bidder and say, you were like off by this much. Would you like to still purchase it at the reserve amount? The reason is it gives it an option to go higher than the reserve.
Right.
But it has to make like at least that amount. So
I got you.
yeah. So yeah, the cattle sale, I mean, usually we have calves being born there possibly. I don't believe we have any that are due super, like us personally. I don't think we have any that are due super close to there other than one. And her due date's before the cattle sale. So I really hope that she's done before we take her in.
Yeah.
And it's in a very peaceful environment. Like they're usually in like good sized places if she did calve. But a lot of people have asked me prior to the cattle sale, like, okay, do you separate the mom and baby when, like, do you like if one's born there, like what if they just want the mom or if they just want the baby? They're sold as a pair. Mm-hmm. It's a cow-calf pair. There's no separation going on.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. But yeah.
Cool.
Are we ready for our special guest?
She's like, can I?
This week.
She's like, can I get out of this chair? Actually, please.
Lindsay,
So.
why don't you hop on over here?
All right, Lindsay's here. So we've done an episode with Lindsay, just getting to know you and whatnot. And you've been here. Let's see. You've been here a quarter.
6th.
You've been here a quarter.
Yeah, June 6th.
So we're going to do Lindsay's quarterly review on camera. I'm just kidding. We are going to just kind of check in.
What are your weaknesses?
And see like how things are going. It's a wide range of comments I see about when we have someone that joins like the team. Some people think it's amazing that we hire people that haven't had prior horse experience. And honestly, they're giving like a why not me vibe, but they're like,
this is just so dumb that you hire people that don't even like know horses and da da da.
And it's actually hilarious that many thoughts go into it. Anyway, a lot super positive feedback from the first video about you joining the team and learning things. And so now that it's been like a full 3 months that you've been here, let's just do like a little recap, okay. A little catch up, if you will. Who's calling me?
Looking back with Lindsay.
Looking back with Lindsay. Okay. We are going to quiz you again on animal names.
Okay.
Because she's improved, but there's still probably once a day on Snapchat someone is named different than what
sometimes
you call them.
Yeah, okay, you got me there.
I was about to say, I'm going to just show you all the bay horses and see if you can. Because who was it she called Beyonce the other day?
Ricky.
No, it was someone on the train. It was Beyonce. When we were taking her to ICSI.
Oh, I said
No. She called Beyonce Trudy.
Yeah, I said, is that Trudy?
Yes.
I was like, this
I have to
14-3
forget that-
hand mare.
I have to remember that Trudy's big girl.
Trudy's big booty.
Big Trudy.
Trudy.
Big booty Trudy.
Yes. Beyonce also has a big booty, but she's little.
Yeah, she's little.
And she's got like her big star. Anyway, so what has been out of the 3 months? What we asked this before. What's been your favorite thing that you've like learned, or like what's a new thing that you've experienced?
What is a new thing I've experienced?
I mean, we had quite the experience this morning. But.
Yeah,
Got a new nickname.
I did. Big White.
We can't say that. We can't say that.
Explain like the background of it.
Okay, so
I'm not mic'd up.
you're literally. Abigail's wanting to talk, and she can't because she's okay. So I hate this. So I didn't mean to say this. So we were weaning. And Lindsay loves her sweatshirts in a 90-degree day.
I just had a t-shirt on that time.
No, you had a sweatshirt on.
No, I took that off. I just had a big white t-shirt on.
No. You had the sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
That's when
the
when
big
it
white.
happened. So she had a huge sweatshirt on that was like an oversized white
Running
sweatshirt.
Springs.
And it was bright. It was new.
It was very new.
It was very new. Okay, she's coming in because she needs to talk.
Peer pressure.
She needs to talk.
Perfect.
Nate's looking at minivans.
We had a little interim, a switch of people.
So we're weaning. And this is one thing that, when you come into an environment, you just don't know things sometimes.
I didn't think about it either.
When babies are, in new environments, things will spook them. They'll scare them. And so, big loud colors or something bright or something out of place. And so you had squatted right next to the fence that they were going to be walking through. And I was like, hey, let's not sit there. Let's move because it might scare them. And then I just continued it and I trailed off and I never finished it. And I was like, yeah, like they'll just see a big white and then didn't. And I didn't mean anything negative by it.
I think you said they just see like you're just a big white. I think you were gonna say like Target or like I don't know.
Like I think I meant just like
Big white spot.
that's just what they were gonna see, a big white spot. That's exactly like what my brain was meaning.
After you said that, I looked down and was like, I'm gonna go over here.
Well, and it didn't click in my brain that what I said could have at all been construed in a negative way, and that's not at all how it was meant. And
BW,
BW,
aka Lindsay.
BW, BW,
BW.
BW.
Yeah,
I'm not
pretty
gonna
sick.
throw anything up. No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So anyway, back to the actual question.
Yes.
Things that you've learned over the last 3 months that are new to you, like that. I don't know, some fun stuff.
Come on, Moo. Oh goodness. Learning, actually, like taking time to learn the animals' names has been a lot of fun. I'm actually like challenging myself. I do it on Snapchat so people get a laugh out of it, like I do. Especially when I call them the wrong names, and then Katie's like,
She's like, yeah, I do that on purpose, just to like
sometimes.
get people into it.
I truly don't mean to do it, but
No,
I'm still learning.
There's a lot.
So learning all the mares and the foals names have been fun. I've really enjoyed watching the like weaning process happen. I never thought about that as like a process that you'd have to like pay attention and actually like put time and effort into.
Right.
So that's been fun seeing that all kind of transpire and seeing like Ruby go to her new home. That was cool. Madeline's awesome.
You're way better than me, or I feel like almost anybody at like keeping up on socials. I feel like
Oh, yeah.
like you're keeping up with everyone on socials and following everyone.
I gotta know everything that's happening, okay? Because I don't want you to be like, hey, did you see this? And I'd be like, no.
Unfortunately, I'm terrible at it though, because I tend to like get on and post my stuff, manage my comments, and then I like try to get off my phone.
Yeah.
And so I'm not nearly as good at keeping up with everything as I probably should be. But yeah, I actually appreciate that you're so good at that because then you're in the know.
I'm in the know. I know
You're in the know.
things.
Oh my gosh. I just thought of something. The 2 new calves that were born today were boys. One could be Nate.
Nate's not a cow name.
And
But it's an in year.
Or Nathan.
Ned.
Or Ned.
Ned.
There was
Oh, Ned and Nate?
Yeah.
I like it.
Ned
Ned
what
and
could you
Nate.
Nate, Nathaniel, Nathan?
Any variation. Except Nathaniel. I'm not Nathaniel.
Why can't I think of any Neville?
Neville.
Oh my god.
Neville.
We have to do a Neville Longbottom.
Neville Papperman. I was thinking of the iCarly guy.
Neville Longbottom.
This generation.
I thought of both.
Papperman.
I did think of Papperman just like first because of the way that he said the name.
Neville.
I like that
See.
name, Papperman.
Yeah.
I like that as a first name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Papperman.
Bottom though.
Hey, Pap.
Superior.
Especially his glow up. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have to think of N names. If you missed the last episode, we talked about the fact that in like the livestock associations, like goats, cows, like anything that is like a registry. So in the Simmental registry, it is an N year. So we're gonna name everything with an N.
Notorious
So
big.
we talked about like we said Ned Stark, we said Neville Longbottom, we said Nate the Great.
What's up?
There were some other ones that we said that were
I
really,
can't
really
think of
good.
them.
So we need some suggestions.
Norman.
That's a good
Norman
one.
Bates.
So because we had we sexed a lot of these cows at like 70 days pregnant, a lot of bulls are coming. We got a lot of boys coming.
Speaking of Norman, here's
Which
a little
makes-
fun tidbit. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if you want to wait and see if there's a bull calf with a white face, we could wait for Nate for that.
Why?
But what if it doesn't happen?
Why does it have to
That's
have a
the
white
chance you gotta
face?
take.
Because those are the only ones that she likes to name.
Oh.
Because then I can
I
notice
said
who they
earlier,
are.
this year, starting this year, I think we need to like make it a challenge to name all the babies and remember, like, find one defining feature.
It's gonna
on
be their
each
ear
of
tag
them.
number.
They're
That's gonna
all
be the
Black
defining
Angus.
feature.
Fine. Well, that's fine. Then
We'll
remember it based on that.
Sock over it so you can't see.
But we'll still at least give them
We'll
a name.
try.
We'll try.
We already got a list.
So Norman.
Norman.
story.
This is just a little fun fact. One of the things that I always notice about a building is if they have a Norman door. And a Norman door is a door that you approach and you don't know if you're supposed to push or pull.
I didn't know that
it's
was
a poorly
thing.
designed door that just like has a handle.
Or the ones that are like a bar.
But the bar's great because
you know
you
you're
can
supposed to
only
push.
push.
That's not true.
I've
I've
pulled.
seen many I've had many bars where you can also pull.
Oh, maybe like a handle
Oh,
bar.
I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah.
I
thought
see what
meant
you
like
mean.
the little push thing. Those are great. The ones that like just have a flat like square.
No. I'm talking about like a little bar.
Yeah,
And you can,
bad door.
confusing door.
That's a Norman door.
Norman door.
Okay.
So we can make it for like
new
your
every day.
least favorite cow.
So
Maybe if it's
doors
just like an
doors
all
should be
Black Angus.
clear. As you should never have to put push or pull on a door. It should be clear when you approach
Unfortunately, Lulu did have a solid black calf.
If you look at the hinges, you'll know which way it opens.
I was responding to Matthew, not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
I didn't want to be just like construed that I was just still talking about calves in the middle of the doors. He said, "Name Nate an all black calf," and I was like, "Lulu did have an all black calf." Anyway,
Nate.
so Lindsay,
Yes.
what has been a challenge for you in your first 3 months here?
Challenge.
We all know what it is. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Meeting the bar for one.
What have I struggled with? What are your weaknesses? I think one of the things I struggle with is like trying to get Snapchat up. Like some days I'll be like, okay, I have enough, and then it's like 50, and I'm like, okay, no, that's not enough
we
at all.
do have like this. So on Snapchat, we try to do like 100 a day, and generally, like if during the day, like during work hours, if it gets to like 70, then like I'll answer some questions at the end of the day to like get it to 100
there.
And so yeah, it's sometimes you feel like I thought we had so many from this morning. It's like 15, but anyway, that is
That's one thing. Another thing, it has nothing to do with work itself. It's just the drive.
the drive.
The drive. That's it.
Is traffic like absolutely ridiculous right now?
So when I'm leaving Nashville, everybody's coming back in. So on the left side of the highway, interstate, whatever it's called, I don't know. I should know that, but I don't.
don't know either,
It's just back to back traffic on the other side, and I'm just straight.
What's your
shot,
drive these days?
like the time wise? Some days it's like 35 minutes. Other days it can be like 45 to an hour, depending on which way I take home. I've taken like probably 7 different ways home.
Trying to figure out the route.
Yeah. But I just do a different. My mom told me to never take the same route to work every day. So I try to take a different one every day.
In case you got a stalker.
What maps do you use?
You a Waze girl, you a Apple Maps, you a
So-
I have
Google
used
Maps.
Waze before.
If you use Waze, it will take you so many different ways.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I learned that.
My
I actually
mom-
went home a new way the other day for the first time in like a year. A way I had not been before.
How do you keep finding these new ways?
Ways.
Do you change your little guy? Do you change?
Yeah, I got a profile.
Do you change? What's your car?
Let me check. See what it is right now.
Is it a scooter? Is it
No, it's not a scooter.
Garfield? I did the thing where you can customize the little things that
I
sent
have
to
a
you,
blue
like,
car
turn
right now.
right.
I'm a blue car
blue
right
car?
now. Yeah.
Cool.
I switched to blue car.
Vibes. But every
never
time
used
she's
Waze.
like using Waze, it's like me talking to her. Turn right, and then I say, oh, "Slow down, the popo's here."
But my little my guy is a little Lord of the Rings looking dude with a sword.
Oh, so you can like enter in
Your own voice.
your own voice
look like
and then it's you
Orochimaru.
talking. Oh my gosh.
And if
They've had like the Cookie Monster.
Is this a Waze ad?
no, but now I'm curious. I'm curious now if anyone uses Waze, go to your profile and comment how many points you have.
Yeah.
I'm nearing 40,000.
How do you get that many points? Just from driving?
If you like hit a pothole, if there's a car on the side of the road, you can like mark that hazard and it'll give you points.
You can say
So like everybody can like
police is here. You can say weather. You can say
Isn't that
traffic.
dangerous that you're like actively doing stuff on your phone while you're driving?
It's only like one
It's supposed
button
to be
push.
passengers. Usually it'll say like not allowed while driving.
Yeah, it says don't do it while you're driving.
which they don't.
So I always pull over. I'm just kidding.
See a pothole. Gotta pull over.
One more little go and we should be good.
That's like, let's wrap this up.
No.
Everybody, one more little go.
We are about to go film Matt riding. We should probably put Lindsay on a horse as well.
It's probably going to be
I
Do you
have
Lindsay.
have
jeans.
pants? Do you have pants?
It's gonna be both.
It's probably going to be Lindsay.
Lindsay and Matt are
Why
both
not
going to get on
Matt?
a horse today.
Why not, Matt?
I got to go see a guy about a dog.
You are getting on a horse today. You can't back out every single time.
No, well, now I'm scared because
This
she's
old
been
story
training.
again.
She's not been on a horse since
She's
she's been
getting
here.
stronger.
Ethel has.
Oh, honestly
Getting
though,
stronger.
honestly though, she was at the show this weekend. So like Ethel, I went with Rebecca and her little girl to a horse show this weekend. Ethel did great. They won their Western Pleasure class. Like it was awesome. And I had to lunge her so much and had to ride the crap out of her to get her ready for this little girl to ride because at the horse show, she just like came alive. She was like, I'm here.
She was ready.
She was bucking on the lunge line. She was ready. But I will say, Matt, an 8-year-old little girl was able to passenger her through a horse show. So
I'm not
I think you
scared,
should be
'cause
fine.
I've been training too.
You've been training.
In what way?
She's been getting stronger, but I've also been getting stronger.
mentally.
I train.
Physically?
I train up my mind and my body and my chakra. Like everybody else does.
Okay.
And you'll see. There'll be a moment. I'm
She'll
totally,
sense if your chakras are
well,
off.
Nate's going to edit this, but I did have every intention of making like
You know how
hand
you
drawing.
know how you say like a horse can like
You're
sense
editing
your
this.
fear. They, I feel like they sense your your chakras.
So other
Your
than
aura for sure.
so I know that you've been on a horse at Chick-fil-A camp in Georgia. Is there any other
Horse coming,
horse
jeep, jeep.
experience?
No, other than like my friend having her horse growing up, but she never like rode it. She just had it. I think it
Okay.
was just kind of like a
You just look at it in the pasture kind of
Yeah.
deal. Okay, so we're gonna do one last little round of who's this,
okay.
and then you're gonna.
This one's not a prank though.
Okay.
This one's
The
not
last
a prank.
one was a
Thank the
prank
Lord.
by me.
What if it's
Okay.
a picture of Tom Hanks?
This one is you're gonna have to just. Okay, I'm not gonna give you any hints. I'm not gonna give you hints. You didn't come anyway.
I didn't
Who's-
come. What?
Anyway, no more hints. Who is this?
Wheezy.
I
keep
can't believe
up.
she just got that.
I keep up.
I can't believe she just got that. That's not even a horse that's on the
job.
property.
Hey.
Okay.
We're on a
hold
roll for today. Just
Hold
kidding.
on.
That's only one. 1 out of 1.
Good job.
I'm giving her easy ones. Okay, this one's gonna be a little harder.
Mimi.
This one's gonna be a little more difficult.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask them
Okay.
first.
Ask.
Okay.
Y'all don't say your answers quite yet.
Trudy. Nope, that's not it.
I think that's.
Oh, let me actually get a look here.
You said don't say the answer?
I have my answer.
I mean, she's the one that needs to know.
I have my
But
answer.
Okay.
But-
Oh,
I know mine.
Ricky?
okay, she says Ricky. Who do y'all say?
Ricky.
Ricky.
Okay, well, of course you're gonna say who she says.
Looks like Ricky.
Is it Ricky?
I was going to say Annie. Full,
said
full
Ricky
transparency, I was going to say
I knew
Annie.
it was Ricky.
Come on, Moo.
Ricky. Usually, doesn't Ricky have something on her side too?
No, that's Maggie.
That's Maggie. Okay, just kidding.
I have a horse named Megan. That's so gross.
You had a horse named Megan?
No, that's just like horses. Like there's just certain people names that animals shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Megan.
Megan.
What's wrong with Megan?
It's like,
Okay, I have one. Boys.
Charlotte.
Okay.
gotta be Charlotte. Gracie's got too much gray in her. Or Opal.
I think that's Gracie.
That's not Gracie.
That's 1000% Gracie.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm also 45 feet away from the phone.
Is it really Gracie?
Is it really?
That's short girl's Gracie.
No.
Let me see.
Charlotte's got a
It is Gracie.
slender fig.
That's Gracie.
Does have a slender
She's like more
She's
tall.
taller.
Tall.
Opal's got a little bit of a darker
She does.
face.
She doesn't have a pink nose.
Yeah.
Okay,
Last one.
who's this? Let him.
Oh, Matt.
Sophie.
It's humiliating.
Huh?
Is it?
Wait, did you hear what she said?
Sophie.
Is it?
I heard everything.
Is it Sophie?
I
though?
can hear her think about saying
Wait.
Sophie before she says it.
Is it Sophie?
Is it
Matt?
Sophie?
Yes.
Hold on, that was too easy of one to end on. That's too easy of one to end on. One more.
Yeah, give me a hard one. Give me a hard
One more. This one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good. Ready?
Oh God. Is that a
foal?
I'm gonna miss this.
is that a weanling?
Is it?
Is it Ted? It's
Yeah.
Ted. I think it's Ted.
You don't
I'm
know.
going with Ted.
He doesn't know. It is Ted. But he, anyway,
I wouldn't have got that.
good job.
I don't think I would.
Anyway, we didn't ask you that many questions, so sorry. We just kind of took over.
More
Let
of
us know if we do another like follow up with Miss Lindsay here. What kind of stuff you want to know? What kind of questions you want to
Get
hear?
deep.
Should we do her quarterly review on camera? That is also something we could do.
I'd be
so. Let me know.
Consent.
Let us know some end names since we have calves on the ground now.
Make calves on the
Stay
ground.
tuned for lots of fun stuff. Like we're gonna be riding some special kind of horses here soon for fun and going on some like off-site video, off-prop. We're going off-prop for some videos. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next one.
And let me know if you can do this.
No, I can't.
No.
On that looks wild.
Stop it.
I've got it like on all four monitors and everybody just